Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Seafood boil is on the menu today. I'm about to show you how to go from this to this in a very short period of time. Alright, here's what you'll need for it. You will need, well, if you make it the way I make it, minced garlic, liquid smoke, butter, that is butter infused with olive oil and sea salt, lemon juice or fresh lemon squeezed, parsley, and I'm going to use a New Orleans style seafood seasoning. Now, use the seafood that you want. I have sausage in here, corn, I have potatoes on the side. I'm not using eggs today. I've got lobster tails, I've got Alaskan crab legs, not Alaskan king crab legs. I have Alaskan crab legs in here. So whatever the seafood is of your choice. I've got a few shrimp in there too, so you just choose whatever you want to choose and put your seafood together in a pan like this, and we can get started on it. It's much easier, way easier than you think. So you know what I always say, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So let's get to it. So now the first thing you want to do is you want to get everything into the pan. You want to arrange it neatly if you can, so push it down in. Now what I'm doing with these lobster tails is I'm going to split it a little bit on the top, so that allows the seasoning as it's cooking to get down in there, so that I don't have a bland lobster tail. Even though that meat is succulent and sweet when it's done, I still want a little bit of the seasoning to get down in it. So because of that, I'm going to split it. Alright, those little legs you see right there, make sure you pull those off before you put the aluminum foil on this and cook it. So make sure you pull those little legs off. There's no reason to do it. You don't necessarily have to do it. It's not a must. Like, it's not going to hurt if you leave them on there, because you're not going to eat them. I know you won't, but anyway, just for presentation purposes, it just depends. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got about 6 of those lobster tails. I'm going to split each and every one of them. So I've got the clusters of Alaskan crab legs. They're not the king. They're not the Alaskan king crab legs. These are the smaller clusters of it, but they're still more expensive than the snow crab legs. But that's okay. They taste good. So it just depends on your preference. It depends on which kind of crab leg you like. So if you like snow crab legs more, grab those if you think that meat is sweeter and better. But I've just decided to go this time with the Alaskan crab legs. So that is a regular Polska kielbasa sausage. You can use any kind of sausage you want. I mean, anything your heart desires. If you run into a new kind of sausage, because I know when I go to like Mariano's, they have all different types of sausages there. So you can try some different kinds and put a little more flavor into your boil too. So, and the other option you have with this is you can put it in a bag. You know, the oven cooking bags, even the turkey cooking bags, you can put it in there. So you can put your butter and all of your seasonings in with your seafood. Now, the thing here is I'm going to list the times that these should cook and what I did to be able to put these in the oven at the same time and not have some of them overcooked. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button. But if you're coming back, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for watching again. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get back to this seafood boil. Alrighty. So now I'm putting lemon juice. So as you can see, where I cut the lobster, I was splitting that open a little bit, just making sure that some of that lemon juice gets down into that lobster. So it doesn't matter to me. You can use fresh lemons and squeeze it out, or you can use, what I'm using, the lemon juice out of the bottle, and that's just fine. But what you want to do with these seafood boils is you want to generously put your lemon juice. You want to put a generous amount of butter, and you definitely want to put a lot of seasoning. And the reason why is because we're already putting it on the outside of the shells and not necessarily on the inside. So the reason why I'm not putting any liquid in here, the butter is going to turn into some juice along with the juices from the meat, so the natural juices that cook out. So that's what you're able to sop up with some bread. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're able to get you some nice bread with. So you can do anything you want with this. It's already got, potatoes, corn. If you use eggs, I didn't use eggs. I normally use boiled eggs, but I just did not today. But if you do, it's a whole meal, and you just can get you some nice crusty toasted bread, buttery and garlic, and enjoy it, honey. You can enjoy it. So as I said before, all of the seasonings I'm using, I'm going to list it below. Exactly how I timed this to cook it so that I can put it all in the oven at the same time, because these different seafoods will get ready at different times. So I wanted to make sure I let you know which ones I pre-cooked a little bit, if I did or if I didn't. And so I'm going to list all of the instructions in the description box down below. Trust me, I'm not going to leave you hanging. So I'm not going to have you here just watching a video and then just don't tell you anything. Hell, I'm going to tell you everything. I'm going to tell you everything I did. Look, that looks delicious. Told you at the beginning of the video. I was going to take you from some raw seafood to some great tasting, delicious seafood, baby, that will be talked about by your friends and family forever. So, all right. Trust me, if you doing mukbangs or you just starting out with mukbangs, trust me, this will help you too. You can get your pan of seafood ready to go. We all love to watch a good mukbang. Honey, I love it. All right, so this butter, like I said, generously butter it. So you're going to put more. I'm going to put even more butter than you see. And the reason why I want to create the seasonings and the butter, I want to create a sauce from the natural juices from the meat that'll be in the bottom of the pan. So I want to do that, and that's why, even though I'm still going to make a sauce on the side, but that's going to have to be in another video. But I'll show you how to make a quick butter sauce if you want to dip this into some type of butter, or even use that 2 times hot sauce. So what happens here, the oven is on 400. After 30 minutes, I'm going to take this out and take a look at it. So the first thing you'll notice, if you decide that you want to take a look at it, because some people won't, they won't open it until the end of the cooking time. I'll list the entire cooking time down at the bottom. First thing you can see is those lobster tails. They're not all the way red, then you know darn well they are not done. They have to be red. A nice, bright, beautiful red too. So watch it. Let it go back in the oven. Let it go a little bit longer. Baby, it's out the oven. Let me tell y'all something. Whoo, you can smell it as soon as you take it out the oven. It smells so good. And believe me, while it's hot and steamy like this, I'm getting ready to throw down, baby. I'm getting ready to dig into this. So I got my little drink on the side. Got this ready. Just showed y'all an easy way to go from that raw seafood to this. And trust me when I tell you, I'm getting ready to eat. So when you make your seafood boil, enjoy it. Because I know I will. Thanks for watching Savory Spices. See y'all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.